Well, it was a year today since I decided to try out a new look, and there was hospital chic. So that involved having tubes and shit down my throat. But yeah, and I also found out a good excuse is to miss my exams at university, which yeah, I don't think I'll do that again or recommend it. But I got hit by a Toyota fucking Prius, a Prius. Imagine that. Can you imagine getting hit by a more manly car than a Prius? Yeah, I don't think so either. But I managed to wipe off parts of my bucket list, and there was surviving a car accident, which I did in phenomenal fashion. And yeah, I don't know what else. Alright. Well, there's negatives and positives towards my accident. The negatives do far outweigh the positives, but go figure. Just yeah. One positive is I've given up smoking, so you don't see me smoking anymore, which has been it's probably been the best thing because I was trying to quit before my accident, but yeah. And then I think the biggest there's been massive amounts of negatives, but there's no point dwelling on that shit. But I think the worst one was that the cops didn't couldn't rule out the fact that I thought that I would try and commit suicide. Like, really? Suicide? But suppose the cops didn't know me, or suppose the cops didn't know me, but everyone else knew me, and they knew that there's no way I'd ever commit suicide. Yeah, I've had a shit life, shit run in life, and that, like, my experience with being hit by a car has just added to it, but it's an experience. And isn't that what life is about? It's about experiences. So I managed to find the greatest experience, the greatest negative experience. But yeah, suicide's just fucking like anyone who thinks that I could possibly try and commit suicide would is just doesn't know me that well. Like, really? If I want to commit suicide, I was on a bridge when I got hit, a fucking bridge. I would have just jumped over the bridge. But oh well, can't help some people's thinking, can we? And plus, I didn't have that many excuses to commit suicide last year prior to my accident, but now within the last year of recovery, I do have even more. But fuck, I'm still here. I'm still fucking kicking, and can't get rid of me that easy, can you? Fucking just go and went to prove it. But my recovery hasn't been easy at all. It's been difficult to actually learn that I need to learn how to enunciate my words better or more efficiently, and I've had to relearn how to talk properly, and I've also had to relearn how to walk because when I got hit, it shattered up my left leg, and then also fucking dislocated my left shoulder, but and I've also had to learn how to reuse my left hand, so I can do that now. That was one of the first things I learned how to do. But picking it up and moving it around is just fucking annoying. But I have had heaps of support, so I will have to thank everyone for supporting me throughout this recovery, and a big thank you to my rock, which is my mum. My mum has been very strong with helping me get through all of this shit, which is just fuck. Yeah, I don't know how she does it, but she's an example, a shining example for me to be for my boys. And look, I've got my boys here. So on that front, it has been good on that front. See, my speech is just fucking shocking. I stutter a lot. It's fucking annoying. So, quick rundown. Well, not really a quick rundown, because all I can really get through is talking about rehab. And I was in PTA, which was post-traumatic amnesia, for 6 weeks. So I don't have any memory up until the 29th. Then I've got a video which shows how badly my speech was, even worse, which I'm gonna show you guys a bit about it. And then while I was up in rehab, I got molested by a helper that they had come in, and that's what made me get my memory back at the end of November. So one trauma leads to another, but yeah, I was disgusted by it, but fuck, I have to thank him. So like, I know that's kind of a bad way to look at it, but shit, it's better than like constantly hating people. I don't even hate the person that hit me. I actually feel bad for him. I would hate to have his memories of that night. But yeah, having to relearn the simple things, it's the hardest. Like, to keep hold of my anger, that's been quite a big, it's testing at times. Very, very testing, which is fucking annoying. Then, while I was up in ABI, I thought I'd give being positive a crack, and that actually did help me a lot. It helped me get out of there a lot faster. Like, just being positive in my mindset, so then I was positive about everything else. And like, even with the trauma that I experienced at ABI, I still could not fault any of the therapists I had while I was up there. They were all supportive. They were all very helpful, and I couldn't think any more highly of them. But yeah, shit happens. But they were quite surprised they did manage it. Like, with me being so positive and me being proactive about everything and my healing and my recovery, they were quite surprised that I did manage to get out within 3 months. Especially after my initial diagnosis from my MRIs that they took off my brain when I first got into hospital. So I've got these pictures which I got when I went back up to the ward, and the doctor was up there that looked after me. He was gobsmacked. Like, his face was just and he told me, like, the red points, the red circles that I've got on the pictures are bleeds, and I didn't just sever at the branch, I severed at the trunk, which was a significant thing, because he didn't expect me to be up there walking. Well, I should be a vegetable by his general diagnosis. Well, not necessarily his, like multiple other doctors thought that I would be a vegetable lying in bed needing 24-hour healthcare, which I'm glad I don't. I'm up and I'm walking around, and I catch a bus all the time to go into town. I've got my license back now, which has been big up, but fuck, there's fucking heaps of restrictions on that. But yeah, I suppose it's health and safety, but fuck, it's fucking annoying though. But yeah, I have had fun throughout this experience, but yeah, it's kind of annoying, like, having to go through this, and like having to learn how to hold my temper, and then how to do a lot of different things, which has been annoying. But big part of the experience is that I started up at Toastmasters, and I've been doing that since May, which has been awesome, and it helps me with my speech. Then I do all these different exercises through physio and through my speech language therapist. And I've started, or not necessarily started, but I have been working out in the mornings. But the fatigue thing, that's the worst. That's probably the biggest part about my fucking fatigue. It's fucking shit. But yeah, having left-sided weakness is relatively annoying. I can't do a lot of things with my left side and my left leg, but at least this is a lot better. And I learned how to do this first. That was the first thing I learned how to do. Then I learned how to move it all, so I've got a lot more range of motion. And like you'll see in this video, I struggled just to pick up a simple spoon, and that was very difficult. And there was the whole time I was up in ABI, I just kept practice every day, 3-4 times a day. I'd go and grab this little spoon and try and make my Milos with my left arm. So, well, at least it shows that small steps do equal big things. And then, like, I've been like quite positive, but one quote that I've got, like, because I've got all these quotes all up along the walls and all around my room, which has been, that's probably, no, it's not probably anything. It's quite good to actually see them every day. Like, I've seen this one that I've got, if you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude, don't complain. And that's been probably the coolest thing. But I also had a mantra that I held for years prior to my accident, was always be better than the person you were yesterday. And that's what I did every day I was up in rehab. And yeah, I think I probably will write a book about my recovery. But yeah, this is just a big thank you to everyone that's been there to support me, been there and supporting me, like, even if it's just simple little messages that when I talk to you, you don't know how much that means to someone like me that has been through what I've been through. Like, I'm really grateful and appreciative of everything, and if you guys get to the end of this video without getting bored and just saying, oh fuck it, but I have to say, I do appreciate everyone's commitment to being friends with me still. But yeah, I've lost some friends over this, but fuck it, what are you gonna do? Can't do anything. Like the quote I just said. So, well, change your attitude, don't complain. But yeah, anyway, thank you to everyone.
I did so.
Yeah, I'm done about myself.
Name and today's date, please.
William James Morris,
Yeah.
and today's date is the 29th of November.
I think that was yesterday.
Or the 30th
Yeah,
of
today's
November.
yeah, 30th of November today. Perfect.
Oh,
That's